Hannah, we both love a good rockumentary, don't we? But isn't it time we gave some recommendations for people who would rather listen to music than binge watch TV shows and films?
Funny you should say that, Ian, because British rapper Fletchy has just released his debut EP, The Colossal Apostle. It includes standout tracks Money Calling, This Is Crazy, and Ooh.
Ooh. And you don't have to just take our word for it. Fletchy has been shouted out by none other than LeBron James, as well as Dwayne Wade and Juicy J. A mix of humour, heartbreak, and hard-hitting beats. The Colossal Apostle is available to stream now.
And to find out more about this up-and-coming artist who is building a fan base on both sides of the Atlantic, follow at Fletchy2Fat. That's Fletchy with a Y, number 2, Fat on TikTok and Instagram.
We move across to Apple TV Plus for another new drama series called The Savant. And here's a clip.
What are you doing there all day? All night sometimes.
I track people who are planning attacks. My job is pretending to think like them to stop those people from doing really bad things.
FBI, on your knees!
That's why we call her the Savant.
So, being Apple, of course, you get 2 episodes up front and then they drop weekly. Okay, and so this stars Oscar winner Jessica Chastain, and she plays Jodie Goodwin, who is a Cincinnati mum. Her husband Charlie is an army medic. They've got 2 kids, but little do they know that the mum's job that she does in her kind of home office in the backyard is tracking and interacting with people online who may pose some kind of terror threat. Okay, so kind of going into these far-right chat rooms, using an alias. Yeah, so it's a very interesting subject. I don't know why I didn't particularly get drawn in. I think I was a bit more interested in the domestic drama. So, I mean, she's obviously quite tightly wound because all of this stuff is going on. And then she's watching one of her kids playing a football match, and the kid gets fouled, and she just really loses it with the kid who did it. But yeah, I mean, Chastain, she's just quality, isn't she? She won an Oscar for The Eyes of Tammy Faye. And yeah, her online avatar is called Fleshy MF. Make of that what you will. So yeah, it's. I think it's hugely topical. You know, the time is right for stuff like this. And she's great in the lead. So yeah, I thought it was well done. What did you think, Hannah? Did this sort of ring alarm bells in terms of like online stuff and social media and so on?
Yeah, it really did actually. The whole online thing is so scary as a parent of teens, actually children, I should say children, because we see children being pushed around in buggies with phones in their hands. They're, as I described, one click away from hell at any one time, particularly if you're on something, where they have videos suggested videos, because you look at one thing and 2 clicks and you're into something else. And this is the problem. And also children who aren't mature enough to understand what a friend is, or someone, it might not be who they say they are, because of course they're innocent, they're naive at that age, and their brain's not mature enough to be able to deal with it. So it absolutely did. But also it really touches on extremism and that sort of scary part of society that we don't subscribe to, which is, I see myself as very sort of central in everything that I approach, because I like that sort of that debate, that conversation, and being able to understand different people's views. That kind of extremist level is scary too, isn't it? And in a society that we live in now, probably we're even more aware of it. So again, I think this really resonates.